Now, remember how you were taught that the Queen is just a figurehead with no real power? Well, it turns out that's not the case at all. To find out about Her Majesty's secret royal powers, let's go to our man in London, Martin Frizell. Martin, hello to you.
Morning,
so,
Sam.
what actual power does the Queen hold and how has this all come to light?
Well, Sam, they're calling them the Royal Nuclear Deterrent, and basically, if you are a history scholar, you will know that there was, of course, the Bill of Rights, which was in 1689, which basically established the supremacy of Parliament. It meant that the sovereign had no powers, could not make any laws. They were allowed to do three things, and three things only. That was the right to be consulted, the right to encourage, and the right to warn. But it seems now, if you actually delve deeper into what has happened over the years, the Queen and Prince of Wales are consulted on matters that relate to their personal property or their personal interests. So although they have the royal assent, which has never been held since basically the 17th century, withheld that is, they can stop things when they are consulted by ministers on things that apply to them, such as, for instance, all the seabed around the UK for 22 kilometres out, the territorial waters. That's all owned by the Crown Estates, by the Queen. So anything to do with that, they have to go to her first, quietly and privately, to say, is this okay? She's never said no, probably never would say no, but it affects her, so they have to do that. And what's happened is there is now a manual, a guidebook of some kind on how to consult the royals on this, which has been discovered by a legal scholar who's demanding that it is released and published. And this is what the argument's all about. The government doesn't want to, he wants it done, and there's 2 weeks to decide who's going to publish it or not. The Queen's secret powers.
Right, fascinating. I'd read that. Now, Martin, we're hearing that Prince Philip made his first major appearance for a little while at the Highland Games. Did he enjoy himself?
Yeah, Sam, no ordinary Highland Games. This is the Royal Highland Games decreed by Queen Victoria in 1866 or so. And here's Prince Philip, the second time he's been seen out since, of course, that bladder infection. He was out at church, but this was much more public, dressed in his full Highland kit. He was with the Queen and with Prince Charles, and they loved it, absolutely loved it. The Highland Games, of course, is where you get tossing the caber, throwing the hammer, lots of Highland dancing and bagpipes. It's a real occasion for the royals to get there, and they love going there. And he seemed to be in very good form. And yeah, they're dancing around swords. It's a dangerous thing to do,
yeah, well,
especially with a few malts.
Yes, well, one kilt was just flying up there, and I didn't know what we might see, Martin, but we didn't see anything.
No.
It was looking really hard, and we couldn't see anything.
I think she was proposing a Highland fling.
Martin, lovely to see you. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you for that.